Alright, hi everybody. This is gonna be my deck profile for my Naturias. And first off, let me start by saying why I picked Naturias. I picked Naturias because me and my friend Gio, who's also my other teammate and best friend, we were in Target, just buying random packs, hidden arsenal packs mainly. And there was one hidden arsenal 2-pack left. There was mostly 1 and 3, and there was one of 2 left. So then I got that one, and I was lucky enough to pull Dulorn, the Tiger of the Ice Barrier one. And I thought, you know what? Ice Barriers seem pretty cool. I think I might want to make them. So he's like, alright. I don't think he really listened to me anyway. And so he just gave me all the cards to keep because he didn't want any of them. So then I held on to them, and when I got home, I started doing research on Ice Barriers and whatnot. And they seem to be pretty damn good, if you ask me. At least with the strategies I've seen. I mean, the way Gantala works to summon any... Anyway. The point is, something told me not to make the Ice Barrier deck, and instead to make the Naturias. So then I did some research on Naturias, and I come to find that a lot of people don't like Naturias. They started putting them down, saying that they're a crappy deck, that they never win duels. So then I thought, you know what? I'm going to try and make this deck a winner. And from then on, I just started making Naturias, and my friend Gio finally found out how good Ice Barriers are, and now he's making an Ice Barrier deck. So, yeah. Anyway, here's my deck profile, and I'm going to explain why I did what I did for each, because there's some cards in here that you might probably be thinking, like, how would that work? And I'm going to explain some pretty good strategies with these Naturias, because I've won quite a few duels. I mean, I win some, I lose some, so I'm sure everybody has that. But yeah. So I'm gonna start with the monsters. I have two, I don't know if you could see it that well, but I have two Naturia dragonflies. I really don't know if you two Naturia fruit flies. Gotta really talk about fruit fly. Believe it or not, he's like the MVP of my deck. I have three Naturia mosquitoes, also an MVP. Oh, the deck would be nothing without this guy. Three Naturia cliffs. That's another MVP. One stag beetle. Okay. Two man-eater bugs. One gigaplant. It's a pretty good card. Two Naturia pumpkins. Great for synchroing. That might not be a tuner, but two bamboo shoots. Now, come on, everybody has to know bamboo shoot. That's a definite MVP. Two giant rats. Helps me get out my cliffs mainly. That's what I mainly use him for. One Zero Gardener. Now, you might be wondering, Zero Gardener, what's he doing there? He's a warrior. He helps the deck. He's an earth attribute. They're all earth attributes. His effect is good. If you don't know it. One Naturia Stink Bug. Level 3 tuner. His effect is okay. One Naturia Guardian. Naturia Tulip. Naturia Vein. Naturia Horn Needle. Good card for quick attack. Naturia Beans. Great defensive card. Absolutely great. Naturia Hydrangea. Great synchroing. Clock Resonator. You might be wondering, what's Clock Resonator doing in there? He has great defensive power, he's a level 3 tuner, and he's an earth attribute. I think he fits with the deck. And Lone Fire Blossom. The only off attribute one, but he helps the deck immensely. I mainly use him with Naturia Guardian, sacrifice Naturia Guardian, and bring out my Gigaplant. So that way for the next turn, I can Gemini summon him and then begin using his effect, bring back whichever plant I used to sacrifice for it, and yeah. Alright. spells. 1 Landois Luminous Moss. This is great for if they have an effect that can really screw you over. 1 Miracle Fertilizer. Again, great for synchroing. Monster Reborn. Everybody has to know what that does. If not, then okay, well. 1 Naturia Forest. Now the point of Naturia Forest, I don't really use it for mostly its effect. I use it mostly in case the other person has a field spell. Pretty cheap way to destroy a field spell. 1 Dark Hole. 2 Leo Drake's Mane. This card has great offensive potential. 2 MSTs. Soon to be 3 since it's unlimited now. 2 Barkian's Bark. Really great card to use. If you use it before Threatening Roar or anything like that, they can't use it. It's worthless to them. And 1 Pot of Avarice. Traps? Don't have many. 1 Ordeal of the Traveler. Great defensive card. Negate Attack. Spider Egg. Great defensive card and potential synchro. 1 Wall of Thorns. It's basically a Mirror Force, but for plants. Same effect as Mirror Force, but specifically when a plant is attacked. Which, my deck is half plants, so I can get plants out easy, so. 2 Sakuretsus. And 2 Exterios Fangs. Alright, now let me explain my deck a little bit. Let me explain the MVPs. Fruit Fly. Naturia Fruit Fly. His effect. For every face-up Naturia monster you control. Yeah. For each face-up Naturia monster you control, your opponent's monsters lose 300 attack and defense. If you have 2 of these guys out, that doubles to 600. If you have 3 of them, triples to 900. So, let's say you have 3 Fruit Flies out, best case scenario, and 2 other Naturias. That's a total of 4,500 attack and defense they lost, but I'm getting a bit too ahead of myself there. His main effect that is really useful is that once your opponent's monster's defense becomes 0, you get to take control of their monster until the end phase. But you get to take control of their monster. Hello, who does not like to take control of your opponent's monsters? I mean, really? And this card, Naturia Fruit Fly, helped me epically destroy an Ojama deck. Because they used Ojama Country, make their attack and defense switch. Their defense is already 0. All I have to do is take over, kamikaze with their Ojamas, and then equip one of my Naturias with Leo Drake's Mane, possibly 2 if I am lucky enough. Hit him for 6,000. If I get a direct hit, that is. Again, best case scenario. Second of all, the Ojama Country card that switches attack and defense only helps this little guy out. His attack is 800 and his defense is 1500, so you just made him stronger. That's number 1. Number 2, Naturia Cliff. When he's removed from the field at all and sent to the graveyard, whether it's by battle, by effect, anything, you get to special summon a level 4 or lower Naturia monster. Now you might be wondering, it's not that useful. You got Giant Rat to do that. No. Giant Rat is for monsters with 1500 or less attack. I use Giant Rat to bring out Naturia Cliff. Then, let's say Naturia Cliff is the only one on the field, and my opponent has a good amount of monsters, and it's my turn. Dark Hole. I just destroyed all my opponent's monsters, and my Naturia Cliff, which now thanks to destroying my Naturia Cliff, I can bring out one of my stronger monsters. Stag Beetle. Stag Beetle's effect is, if your opponent activates a spell or trap during the damage step, you get to bring back a Naturia monster from your graveyard and special summon it onto the field. So, okay, I attack with Stag Beetle. Oh, you want to activate Mirror Force during the battle phase? Okay, Stag Beetle is destroyed, but I get to bring back another Naturia monster from my graveyard. It's pretty good. Naturia Pumpkin, his effect is, if your opponent controls a monster, then you can special summon a Naturia monster from your hand. So, let me put it to you like this. I normal him, normal pumpkin, special summon Naturia Vein, Catastor. I normal, special summon Tulip, I synchro for Markion. I normal summon him, special summon Stinkbug, special synchro Landois. Oh, that reminds me, my extra deck. 2 Landoises, 2 Natural Landois. This card's good because it stops monster effects. 1 Blackwing Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Red Nova, Naturia Leo Drake, and Flameveil Urukuizas. Really good card. I like that. And I also have Naturia Exterio. Can't use it though because I don't have Barkion or Beast. But I'm hoping to try and get them soon. Hopefully. Knowing my bad luck, I won't. And Bamboo Shoot, he's basically a Jinzo, but for spells and traps, and you have to sacrifice a Naturia monster. Not hard. And the last little MVP is Mosquito. This guy is amazing. You take all my battle damage involving a Naturia monster. This is my one of my combos. Where is he? I can't find my Naturia Beans. Naturia Beans' effect is, once per turn, he can't be destroyed by battle. Even if it's during my battle phase, he still can't be destroyed by battle. So I can attack, and he won't be destroyed by battle. And when it's selected as an attack target, you take 500. So in order to get rid of this little guy, you gotta take 1,000 just to get rid of it. Naturia Mosquito. Let's say I have 3 of these guys, Naturia Mosquitoes. You gotta take triple the damage for each of their effects. At least I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me, because then just please correct me. If I'm wrong. Let's say you have a monster with 3,000 attack on the field. And I have these 4 cards. You have no face downs. Let's just say that. Best case scenario. I attack with my beans. You're gonna have to take... First of all, he's not destroyed. Then you have to take 2,900 3 times. That's... I think that would be game right there. So, yeah. Like I said, my deck is okay. I'm not saying it's the best deck. I'm just saying it's okay. It works. It's helped me win battles. It's helped me win stuff. Oh, and the other MVP. Dragonfly. Can't be destroyed by monsters with more than 2,000 attack. And he gains 200 attack for each Naturia monster in the graveyard. I can get Naturias in the graveyard pretty quick. Usually I like field control better than graveyard control, but with whatever scenario I need, I will work with. So, this deck has helped me win duels. I beat agents before. I beat Ojamas I beat pretty easy. I'm not getting cocky or anything. I've lost to 6 Samurais. I've lost to Machinas, the machines and stuff, the gadgets. And I've won and I lost. I've beaten a dark deck, dark light deck, twilight kind of deck. Duels are duels. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. But yeah, that's my Naturia deck profile. Comment, tell me what you guys think, suggestions, what you think of my deck, if I helped you. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I appreciate it. Well, Team Chaos signing off.